In the previous class, we saw some of the two problems which are related to gross annual value. In today's class, we are going to calculate a problem which is related to income from house property. So, in the previous class, I have shown you the format of calculation of income from house property. Same format we are going to use today, and based on that format, we are going to solve the problem. So, again we will see to that particular format. So, this was the format what we saw. So, here gross annual value we are going to calculate first. So, to calculate gross annual value, there is a procedure, and that we are thorough with that particular procedure, and two problems also I have worked out on that. So, we know about that. So, gross annual value we are going to calculate. From that we are going to deduct municipal tax. We will arrive at annual value. From that annual value, two deductions are there. One is 30% on annual value, that is net annual value. One more is interest on borrowed capital. In our simple language, what we can tell is interest on housing loan. So, these are the deductions what we have to consider, and based on this particular format we can solve the problem. So, gross annual value we have to calculate first. Municipal tax is to be deducted, standard deduction is to be deducted at 30%, then interest on loan we have to deduct. Now, this 30% will remain same always, it is a fixed charge, and any other charges whatever appears in the problem, if anything is appeared in the problem, we are not supposed to consider, like it may be repairing charges, rent collection charges, yeah, handling charges, all those things we are not supposed to consider. Yes, we'll see to the issue. Yes, this is a problem available here. We'll see the things. I have told you at the beginning of the year itself, whenever any type of problem is asked, first of all you have to find out what we have to calculate, what is to be calculated. See here, calculate what? Income from house property. We are supposed to calculate income from house property income we are supposed to calculate. So, house property income we have to calculate in a sense, there is a format to calculate income from house property. About that format already I have told you, just now I showed you the format also in the previous class. We have discussed about that also. So, we are going to calculate income from house property now. Yes, so to calculate income from house property in the format, many items were there. So, these are the three main things which should be there. One is gross annual value. Gross annual value is supposed to should be there. Gross annual value it is not given in the problem, but we can calculate that. We can calculate gross annual value. Then next one is municipal tax we need. Municipal tax is given in the problem. Municipal tax is at 10% of the municipal value. So, we can multiply and we can calculate. Other than that, standard deduction, we have to calculate standard deduction. Standard deduction can be we can find out that standard deduction, because always it is fixed at 30%. So, 30% standard deduction is to be considered. So, we know it is always fixed. So, we can calculate that. Interest on housing loan is not there in this problem. It is not given. When interest on housing loan is not given, we cannot assume our own interest. So, that is why that thing won't be there. So, first as a first step what we have to calculate is we are supposed to calculate income from we have to calculate gross annual value. Gross annual value is essential, because gross annual value will tell us what is the position of that particular income from house property. Now, to calculate gross annual value, already I have told four things we are considering. One is municipal value, one more is fair rental value, standard rent, actual rent received. So, these are the four items what should be there. So, municipal value, fair rental value, standard rent, actual rent received. So, these are the four items are necessary for this particular to calculate gross annual value. So, how to calculate is municipal value, fair rental value, highest value, that amount is limited to standard rent. So standard rent, if standard rent is less, we are considering lowest of the standard rent. Then actual amount received, that standard rent when we are comparing will arrive at expected rent and rent received we are comparing, whichever is highest is our gross annual value. So that will be our gross annual value. From gross annual value we are deducting municipal tax, will arrive at annual value. When we are considering a municipal tax, will arrive at annual value or net annual value. So that is what I showed you in the format. So we'll arrive at net annual value. So net annual value is the amount from which two deductions are there. Both deductions are called as deduction under 24. One is deduction 30% standard deduction, one more is interest on housing loan. So we will compare here, compare it roughly here. So here this amount 63,000 and 69,000. When you compare these two things, highest amount is 73,000. 73,000 and standard rent we are going to compare. Lowest we have to see here, lowest amount is 57,000. 57,000 and rent received, if you compare rent received, the highest one will be our gross annual value. So in this particular case, our gross annual value will come up to 65,000. 73, 69, highest is 73, 73 and 57, lowest is 57, 57 and 65, highest is 65. So 65 is our gross annual value. So our gross annual value, this is by considering this amount we have to consider other deductions. So we'll see to the solution here. Yes, we'll see to the solution. Yes, solution is available here as what we discussed here. So you have to draw in this particular method. You can pause the video and you can write the solution problem also. You have to write. Now two amount columns at the end of your page, write rupees at the top as how it is written here. Now we'll consider the things, what and all things we have to consider: municipal value and fair rental value. In these two things, municipal value and fair rental value, highest one will be our calculation. So highest one is 73,000. So that 73,000 and standard rent we have to compare. So in these two things, lowest amount will be our expected rent. When you compare these two, lowest amount we have to consider, and that lowest amount is our expected rent. So expected rent is 57,000. Expected rent is 57,000. As a next step, what we are doing is 57,000 and actual rent received. E amount namge tenant ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. So that amount we have to compare, and out of these two, highest we are going to find out the highest amount. So when we are comparing the highest amount, you will get an amount that is 65,000. So 65,000 is your what? Gross annual value. So 65,000 is your gross annual value. So these are the things. Pause the video and write down these particular things. Then as a next step, we are supposed to the problem is not over, because here what is asked, we have to calculate income from house property. So when we have to calculate income from house property, this particular this solution is not enough. We have to continue. One is municipal tax, we have to adjust with gross annual value, will arrive at annual value. From that, two deductions are there: 30% standard and interest on housing loan. Will work out. We'll work out that. So this is a thing. So municipal tax is given here. Municipal tax is 10% of the municipal value. 10% of the municipal value. So what is this 10% of the municipal value? Municipal value is 2. So this is my municipal value. So I am considering 10% of that. I'll arrive at amount called 73,000. So 7,300. So I have to adjust this. When I am deducting municipal tax from gross annual value, I'll arrive at a value, that is annual value I'll arrive. So this is my annual value, 57,700. for this is in case of let out property. When it comes to self occupied house property, this amount will be nil. So when it comes, remember this, if you need somewhere you write down this. In case of self occupied house property, annual value will remain as nil, always it will be nil, but only in case of our self occupied house property, not for what it is, let out property. So here it is a let out property, so annual value is 57,700. Now two deductions are there from annual value. This is our annual value. From annual value, two deductions are there. One is 30% standard deduction and one more is interest on housing loan. Interest on housing loan and 30% standard deduction. Now this 30% is levied on what? On annual value. So annual value amount, we are considering 30% standard deduction. So annual value into 30% of the standard deduction, when we are calculating that, we will arrive at an amount that is 17,310. So this amount, of that amount you have to calculate 30%. This 30% will remain fixed. So when I am calculating the thing, I will get an answer that is 17,300. 310 I will get 17,310. So I will write it in outer column, because only one amount is there. Interest on housing loan is not given in this particular problem, but as you write it, how, because it is the first problem, better you write it, because as per the format we are going to work out this. So that's why you have written that interest on housing loan is nil. So when you are adding these two amount, your one amount itself will come into the outer column, that is 17,310. See the symbol and do the needful. This symbol is negative. You have to minus this particular amount. When you are minus ಮಾಡುವಾಗ you will get an answer for 40,390 you will get, and that is your interest on housing loan. 40,390 will be my amount, final not interest on housing loan, that is my final answer, that is my income from house property. If there were more than one house property, we are going on adding this particular amount. One house property dayitu, second house property we will write, and we will we'll solve the particular things. So this is the issue what you have to remember. So this is the procedure. So here no separate working out notes will be given to you. So pause the video, see here, write the problem and write down the solution. We'll work out some more problems in upcoming classes. Thank you.